Okay, hello everybody. Today, I'm pleased to give you some updates about my project. My name is Hongbing. So today, I represent my technical steering committee to give you some updates about KubeEdge and its use cases in multiple scenarios. So first, how many of you heard about the KubeEdge or used the Edge system in Cloud Native? Wow, okay, so that's why I'm here. So KubeEdge actually is the first cloud-native edge computing system. It's a pure open source project. KubeEdge was introduced and launched 7 years ago after its sandbox incubation. Last year, CNCF announced its graduation. So right now, KubeEdge has more than 8,000 stars with more than 2,500 forks and more than about 200 contributors. So it's quite influential. So this is the KubeEdge architecture and the key feature. I think the key goal is to extend the Kubernetes experience to edge system. So for the edge side, you can use all the operations like Kubernetes, provide a seamless cloud edge collaboration with consistent experience. For the development experience, for the developer deployment experience, and all the maintenance experience. Also, because of the edge system, it changes some modules in Kubernetes to be lightweighted to suit the limited computing power device. Also, for the unstable network issue, so it allows edge devices to be all autonomous with no resource readiness and simplify the device communication. Last but not least, this system is open. It's a open ecosystem. So if you have your different types of devices, you can add your controller, add your mappers to jump into the KubeEdge architecture. So currently, everybody is talking about AI. So AI scenarios in Edge is quite comprehensive, right? For the data center side, it uses a large language model. But for the edge side, maybe you can a lightweight large language model or small language model. So KubeEdge has a sub-project named Sandler. It enables cloud and edge AI collaboration. It supports all AI frameworks for the dataset and modified management across edge and the clouds. For the training and the inference framework, it supports joint inference, incremental learning, federated learning, and lifeline learning. Also, it supports different frameworks like PyTorch, TensorFlow, and other frameworks. I think with KubeEdge introduced, it's fully extended the experience from data center as Kubernetes to edge device. So it enables many traditional industries to embrace cloud native. So our customer has a wide coverage about traditional sectors. For example, the intelligent transportation, energy, industrial, CDN, vehicles, satellite, or and financial, chemical, smart factory, a lot of things. So next, I may give you two typical examples and use cases for the KubeEdge. I think this one is quite influential because many CNCF leaders addresses these use cases as the top influential cloud-native edge use cases. It supports the satellite. Yeah, that means the cloud-native technologies are used in the outer space. For the satellite, there are many satellites in the outer space right now, right? So every satellite is capturing and generating a lot of data. But because of the bandwidth limitation, not all data can be transferred back to ground. That means many data should be consumed and calculated in the outer space. But satellite don't have much computing power, so we deployed the KubeEdge as the edge node in the satellite, in the outer space. That means for the small language model, for the satellite can compute and can consume this data and only transfer the result back to ground. So this will greatly reduce the bandwidth and improve the efficiency. So this case was deployed about 5 years ago. It's very influential. So this is the first one about our typical use case. The next one, actually this one is also the keynote use cases in last year's KubeCon. It's KubeEdge enables a smart and new energy vehicle. You know, right now, many vehicles are electricity and energy, right? It's battery powered. So here, we deployed many Kubernetes in cars. That means a data center can connect tons of edge devices, edge cars on the road. It has a few scenarios. The first, many applications on the vehicles are deployed by using cloud-native methodologies. It's developed by microservices, CI/CD, and it's operated by Kubernetes. The second, a lot of connections between cars as edge nodes with cloud data center. So a lot of data was communicated. So the third one is the synergy between the cloud side and the car. For example, the large language model. For the data center will consume much data and use large language model to handle complex scenarios. But from the edge side, the car will run a small language model or a small model to have some accurate, with no latency. So that means this will have some cloud and edge for the data center and the car synergy and collaboration. This was must fully deployed in China as a top manufacturing. I think our goal is to make cloud native ubiquitous. So welcome to follow us from the GitHub or the Slack. Thank you very much.